My name is Brandy Wilson.
Awesome. And where did you grow up, Brandy?
Elk Ridge in Howard County.
Awesome. When did you know you wanted to become a firefighter?
I joined Elk Ridge Fire Department in 2000, and I was a volunteer for 5 years, and decided to go to paramedic school, during which time I had several children, and so life kind of changed for me, and I worked commercially as a paramedic. I always had some self-doubt from the physical aspect of whether I could do the job, although I was interested. So I applied to Arundel County Fire Department when they had opened up hiring in 2015. My confidence had been boosted due to doing CrossFit, so I felt physically strong and felt like I was finally ready to take on that task. So I applied and was hired.
Fantastic. So did you get into CrossFit hoping that would help you, or is that just a side effect of?
So it was actually kind of a side effect. I felt like I was in the best physical shape of my life. Although I was older, I still felt like doing CrossFit and doing physical movements and things that, I never thought that I was physically capable of. So it was a huge confidence booster, and I thought, I was ready for CPAT. I was ready to take that on.
Fantastic. So can you tell us about CPAT and the application process for you?
Absolutely. So CPAT, I went to mentorship. They offer mentorship, during which time you're able to get on the equipment and you're able to, work out. They give you a workout plan. It is running, it is weightlifting, it's cardio, it's strength, to where they're gearing you to, they want you to pass. They want you to be successful. So I went to as many mentorships as I could, and I actually, the first time I went for CPAT testing, you're offered 2 practice rounds, and if you pass, then that counts as your pass. If you do not, you get a final, and you're able to go ahead and test for that third and final time. I actually went the first time, and I fell short by a few seconds. That was a huge blow to my ego, to my self-confidence, and I was like, I'm not coming back. And I had a few mentors that actually were like, no, we're going to see you here Monday. So I showed up. The second time I went to take it, I passed with flying colors, and progressed forward.
Fantastic. What was it like going through that process as a mother?
As a mom, I did not want to let my girls down. They're always watching. And so, when I had failed, it set them up to say that, sometimes in life you're going to fail. And, but, I didn't let that stop me or hold me back. I went, and then I, proved it to myself as well as to them that, I was physically capable and I could do it. I think it was more of a mental thing actually than a physical thing. I think I just kind of got into my head, and, once I, went back and I was able to conquer that. And
fantastic. What are some of the unique challenges or benefits of being a working mom firefighter?
So some of the challenges are the schedule. So we work a 24/72, and my husband works for a neighboring department, and he works a 24/48 schedule. So once or twice a month we do work the same shift, but we are lucky and blessed that we have family that we have 3 daughters that will keep them, they watch them, they put them on the school bus, they attend things when we can't be there. Holidays pose challenges. Sometimes we will have to move, Christmas, or, we might celebrate a day earlier, a day later. Also, we're close enough to where, if I'm working or my husband's working, we'll show up at the firehouse and, partake in the festivities for the day. So those challenges. I also had challenges in the academy. I was working 5 days a week. It's physically grueling and mentally grueling, and there's homework and studying involved. And, trying to, be that mom, because the kids don't understand, what exactly you're going through, and trying to attend their events and be there for them, and, housework and day-to-day activities. And so I was very fortunate that my husband and the rest of my family stepped up and, kind of took over that role for 26 weeks. And, were there for me to kind of assume that role until I was able to be back working at full capacity. So, and, the kids are very inspired that their mom is a firefighter, and, it kind of lets them feel like they can do it too.
So what do your kids want to be when they grow up?
All 3 of them actually want to be firefighters.
Fantastic. What advice would you have to a young lady or anybody looking to join the fire department?
My advice would be to go ahead and do it. We were told, actually, day one of the academy that this is the greatest job in the world, and it actually is. I wouldn't give it up for anything. I look forward to throwing on my shirt and going to work. I have not missed a day in 2 years. I've never called out. I'm always at work. I love my job. I love what I do. So I would tell them, in the fire department, we're equal. We are standardized. We have to, do the same job, whether you're male or female, and don't let, your doubt get in the way. Go ahead and accomplish your dreams. And, we have a female chief, so the sky's the limit at this point. You're not limited being a female. You're treated equally.
Fantastic. What other tidbits do you want to offer to anybody watching this video?
I would say it's an amazing journey. It's been an amazing journey for me, building relationships with the people that I went through the academy with. You have bonds that last forever. We don't see each other, like we used to, but when we're together, it's like no time has passed. We go to weddings. We are there for childbirths. We're just there for each other and the camaraderie. It's the greatest job in the world.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Brandy.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.